Hello friends, this is Pavandeep Singh and I am the Student Recruitment Manager for University Canada West located in downtown Vancouver, British Columbia. So today I am here again with an eye-opener topic for all the MBA aspirants, those who are planning to join this management degree from any Indian institution. So if you are one of them, please watch this video very carefully, because I am going to tell you some bitter truth of MBA in India, or I can say the dark side of an MBA from India. Do you remember, guys, how our parents and society used to say, like, get good marks in 12th standard, choose the field you want to get into, and then your career path will be set. We follow the same, but what happened after that? It's a mystery. Right? And then they used to say, like, do well and get good marks in graduation and try and clear competition exams, work hard for it. We again did it, right? But what happened next? Even bigger mystery. Even today, probably many of you are going through all of this, completed or about to complete your graduation, and still life is not exciting, right? Not sure about the future too. So what's next? Job? No. MBA, Masters of Business Administration, isn't? Many of you will be excited about doing MBA in India with very high hopes, like life will be changed, and hoping that finally the mystery will be solved and career will be flourish. But beware, guys, reality is somewhat completely different. Do you know that India has over 5,000 business schools and offering over 5 lakh MBA seats every year? In a country like 1.366 billion people, this might sound like a small number to you. And one like assume that everyone will get a fantastic job. But as I said, the reality is shocking. According to a recent survey, only 7% of these MBA graduates from India were actually employable. Only 7%. So guys, I'm not talking about the IIMs like Indian Institute of Management and few other top management institutes here in India, because they can boost up quality management education that actually help their graduates to secure employment in India. But apart from these institutions, mostly are just fancy traps. You guys might remember there was an institution, very famous one, back in the year 2008, 9, 10, when MBA was on boom in our country, that IIPM, Indian Institute of Planning and Management. Oh my God, that was an absolute marketing stunt. You know why? They had huge campuses all over India with fancy buildings, and when someone steps in as a student who wants to pursue MBA, and they have these people to sell their courses, what they do? They say, join our course MBA, where it is a diploma program, a simple postgraduate diploma. And not only this, they used to offer free laptop to the students. Wow. And then they should take you to Europe or any other country, calling it up a business trip. Come on, you don't need to go to any other countries to learn how businesses works. You actually cannot learn anything in that 10 or 15 days trip. So anyhow, then they used to charge around 7, 8, 9 lakh rupees way back in 2007 or 8. And the biggest problem is, even now, many colleges in India do that. So as any youngster, anyone advise you to go and join MBA in India, please do a lot of research, as it could be a pitfall. Students from small cities, coming from a middle class family with high dreams, hopes, are spending lakhs of rupees on their management education in these institutions. But after graduating, most of them are earning a measly 8 to 10,000 rupees per month. That too only when they can find placement through campus recruitments, where their placement statistics are pathetic, guys. And you know what? They have gone down by a whopping 45%. All thanks to the economy slowdown and of course the low education quality. So as a result, 220 B schools in India has already shut down in top cities like Delhi NCR, Bangalore, Mumbai, etc. And around 120 B schools are slated to meet the same fate this year. Sorry to say, but high school education quality in India is in such a dismal state that even the quality of students from the IIMs and the IITs are deteriorating. So where exactly the problem? I believe that the trend in India of getting an MBA first and then getting into a job is a big point of concern. Whereas in other countries like Canada, management institutes providing weightage during the admission process to students with some work experience. After the bachelor's degree, this helps you to land mid-level managerial position jobs early in your career. But students in India are mesmerized of the huge salary packages and forget about the motive behind acquiring the degree. So guys, I have framed 4 biggest problematic factors in management education in India. So let's talk about it. First problem, what I have found is less number of seats in tier 1 B school. The top B schools in the country, as I said, which can provide good quality education like IIMs and placements opportunity, do not have enough seats for all the meritorious students. So what happened? So the pool of quality candidates consists of a substantial number, like I can say 40,000 or more applicants every year, who have nowhere to go after not being able to secure admission in any of these top ranking institutions. And the problem is that these candidates who score well are unwilling to settle for tier 2 or tier 3 colleges. This is one of the biggest problem we have. Another problem is low quality education in smaller B schools. While there is a shortage of seats in the top B schools, as I mentioned, paradoxically seats are going vacant even after admissions in tier 2 and tier 3 management schools. This is because many new institutes still do not follow globally benchmark practices, including focusing on the skill development of faculties. That's why meritorious students or top scorer, as I said, do not select these schools. Not only this, but smaller institutes also equal lesser salaries for teachers and faculties too. Thus quality teachers, of course, do not apply in such colleges and the education quality suffers. Another factor I can say is lack of skill-based education. See, skill-based education is somewhat lacking in all the higher education fields in India. And of course, management is no different. The focus of B schools needs to shift from theoretical knowledge to skill-based education with a more practical and dynamic approach, like what institutions abroad they follow, right? Of course, and the last but not least problem is like when I see is that the syllabus not updated regularly. We know there is a wide gap between what the job market needs in its employees and what the management graduates can provide to the industry. Widening this gap is the lack of regularity in updating the syllabus, but it is not happening here. While the face of the industry takes lesser than a year to evolve, the syllabus is not constantly updated in most of our institutions. So I can say these are the harsh realities of schools in India for management degrees, and if you're planning to take an MBA program from any Indian institution, I must say give it a thought and select the institution wisely. So thank you so much guys for watching this. I will come back again with many more exciting videos. Till then, Stay safe, stay home.